niggas know who I be. I be the truth. What I speak shall set you free, nigga. The truth. Every time I step in the booth, I speak the.
Check it out. Check it out. Welcome back, Vision Sports TV. Now I got more on boxing right now. Ryan Garcia's beefing with Oscar De La Hoya and what's his name? Bernard Hopkins. Ryan Garcia is one of the worst things to happen to the sport of boxing. Ryan Garcia is one of the worst things to happen to the sport of boxing. A guy like Ryan Garcia, come on, bro.
That Bernard made, where he'll decide if I'm going to finish or if I should continue boxing after this fight. He don't decide that. My coach does, my team does, everybody that grinds with me day in and day out. That's who decides, and ultimately God decides, not him. Nobody was telling him when to stop boxing. He stopped boxing.
My nigga, but you can just tell Ryan Garcia he's one of the worst things for boxing. He thinks he's better and that he's this and that more than what he actually is. See, the only reason why he fought Tank Davis was because he thought he was better than he actually is. He thought that he could actually beat Gervonta Davis, which is good that he thought he could, because I wish other fighters would think that. Then they would fight the fights that they supposed to be fighting. But I do give a shout out to Ryan Garcia for fighting Tank Davis, because he actually thought he was better than he was. Tank Davis even thought he was even better than he was, because Tank Davis even said that he was surprised at how easy it was to beat Ryan Garcia, that he wasn't on the level. Gervonta Davis said out of his mouth, he said, man, the one thing I was surprised about when I fought Ryan Garcia was how easy it was to beat that nigga. I thought he was smarter than that. But when I got in the ring with him, if it turned out he ain't that smart. You not slick, Gervonta Davis. You and your team knew y'all was going to beat that nigga Ryan Garcia. Y'all knew that nigga wasn't good like that. Ryan Garcia will never fight another guy as popular as Gervonta Davis. He will never fight another guy as good as Gervonta Davis. You know why? Because he knows now that he's not as good as he thought he was. So he's never going to fight anybody else. He want to talk about calling out Haney. Ryan Garcia, you didn't want to fight Devin Haney. You don't think that you're as good as you thought you was before because you lost to Tank Davis. That loss to Tank Davis scarred you. It happened to Roy Jones Jr. when he got knocked out by Tarver. After Roy Jones Jr. got knocked out by Tarver, you did not see Roy Jones fight the same way no more. He started blocking more. He started covering up more. He was afraid to get hit. The same thing happened to Adrian Broner. When Adrian Broner got knocked down multiple times by Maidana, after that fight, Broner wasn't the same. Broner was doing all these tactics, trying to hide and trying to duck and trying to cover up and not throwing punches because he was afraid he was going to get hit with them bombs like he got hit with when he fought Maidana. Being beat changes these fighters. They're not as hungry as they were. They don't have the same type of competitiveness. They get down on themselves. They get scared. They don't know if they can beat a guy. You will never see Ryan Garcia in the ring with another top level fighter again, because he's afraid he's going to lose and he's scared he's not as good as he was. Now, if he gets in there and he trains with Floyd Mayweather, he might feel that he can come back and be like that. But let me talk to Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La freaking Hoya. Come on, my nigga. Hearn, you're terrible too. Let me get back to you, Oscar De La Hoya. Why Canelo don't even like you, my dude?
The whole Oscar De La Hoya thing.
I'm glad to go away
Yeah.
from him.
Yeah.
'Cause he's fucking crazy.
We're really good friends with Dana White.
Yeah.
And he doesn't like Oscar De La Hoya too, I said.
Oscar De La Hoya has announced he's coming out of retirement to box again.
Cocaine isn't cheap.
I think nobody.
Because he's a vacuum, right?
Every time he's in problems, he don't have any fighters left Ryan Garcia because he signed with him. Now Ryan Garcia, I think, is in a problem with him. That's why nobody wants to be with him because he's not loyal.
I've seen some stuff.
So that tells you right there, Oscar, you're doing something wrong over there, where all these guys don't like you. Oscar, you getting on my nerves as well. All you do is sit up there and say, I'm waiting to put this fighter against this fighter, and this fighter's gonna go against this fighter, and he's a heavy puncher, and he's this and he's that, and I can't wait for these fighters. They're just gonna be so unbelievable. I'm gonna put Ryan against this guy. Oscar, cut it out. You have not given us any good fights besides the Gervonta Tank Davis fight. And the only reason why you did that was because you knew that there was going to be big money involved, but you knew Ryan Garcia wasn't ready. But good job putting him against that nigga. Oscar, you need to go ahead and build yourself a new star. Stop worrying about Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is trash in all aspects. Eddie Hearn, you terrible too, man. I rock with you, Eddie Hearn, because you are the only reason why I do rock with you is that you are trying to capitalize on your business. The only problem with you is that you put too much of your business out there, nigga. You put too much of your business out there for the world to see. You had Regis Prograis against Devin Haney, and you put Regis Prograis' name like he wasn't the champion. Just even I mean, you could put Haney's name second because you could put Haney's name first because Haney's a bigger name, so you can get some money. But come on, my nigga, you wouldn't even let him go. You wouldn't even let Haney go first on the press conference. You at least did that. You showing the whole world that you don't care about who wins. I mean, about that you wanted Haney to win the fight. You can't do that as a promoter. You got to at least keep it under wraps. You got to at least make it look like there's a fair chance of somebody winning. You made sure that everybody knew that you wanted Haney to win that fight and that Haney was going to win that fight. You standing up there just making it blatant. These promoters is steady making things tough. They not letting these guys fight each other. They're trying to coddle and baby these guys. They're fighters. This is what they sign up for. See, you're gonna find who the man is. You just gotta look for him. You just gotta watch and see. Stop trying to make these guys great. The great ones will come out the woodwork. Look at Conor McGregor. What happened with MMA? Dana White ain't had to search for Conor McGregor. Dana White didn't have to go out looking for this dude. Conor McGregor stepped up and took that position. Conor McGregor stood up and said, "Yo, I'm the best." He came in there. He beat the top guy. Dana White was just looking like, "Dang, I done found me some." While Golden Boy and Eddie Hearn and them is trying to find somebody to latch on to. Eddie Hearn trying to latch on to Devin Haney. Oscar's trying to hold on to Ryan Garcia like they something special. Just stop. Maybe they need to go ahead and do a fight between Oscar De La Hoya and Ryan Garcia. Oscar De La Hoya will win that fight. Oscar De La Hoya right now will beat Ryan Garcia because he has more experience than Ryan Garcia, and Ryan Garcia is terrible. He's got the most potential, but he don't got it up. He don't got it in his brain. Oscar De La Hoya, he's got some issues, but he's a fighter. He'll beat Ryan Garcia. He'll knock that nigga out. It's just bad. But it's funny though, because these guys are not gonna fight each other, man. Ryan Garcia, he got some problems in it. He got some problems, man. Let me know what y'all think about this beef that's going on. It really doesn't even matter. But Oscar, one last thing I'm gonna say to you: clean up your situation, my nigga. You don't want all that dirty laundry out for the people, the public to see. You got your windows open. We can see through your house. Close them blinds and close them windows. It's Vision Sports TV. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe now. Peace.